Gracie, I need you to turn that down. It's Wonderful Wednesday, second graders, and today I'm going to be modeling for you how we can use our informational text and use it to write a paragraph about the animal of our choice and their type of home. So if you looked at our presentation yesterday and read our slide, I told you that I would be focusing on the termite, and then you could choose from the other animals in the selection. So I have pulled up here the page from our informational text because I want us to read it so we can use these ideas. Of course, we have to remember, though, it's so important that we never, ever, ever copy anything directly from the text. So we're just going to use these ideas to help create my paragraph about a termite in their home. Okay, so let's review this together. Working together. Animals can work together to build homes. Termites build mounds made out of mud mixed with saliva. Other animals cannot easily break through the hard mud. Okay, so we know that a termite is an animal that works together to build their home. We know that they build their mounds out of mud mixed with saliva. And we also know that other animals cannot break through it. So we're going to think about these details and then help me create a paragraph about the termite home using the ideas, but not copying the exact words from the text. So we're going to go away from our book for just a second so we can focus on our notebook paper, and you will be writing this in your journals. Okay, now remember we reviewed yesterday that a paragraph always starts with a main idea sentence. Okay, I want to focus on the termites and their type of home. Remember our model yesterday, we focused on the polar bears and how they live in dens. So using that as a guide, I'm going to write my main idea sentence as follows. So if you'll watch, remember you always indent a paragraph. Okay, and we're going to put termites live in homes called mounds. So see, I'm using the ideas from the page in our informational text, but I'm not copying them exactly. Okay, so we know that's our main idea sentence. We're going into a brand new paragraph. If you choose the color code, you don't have to, but if this makes it easier for you, remember we underline that in green because we're going into a new paragraph. All right, so we're going to share the screen once more. Okay, so I took the idea and made my main idea. Termites live in homes called mounds. Well, now I have to give the details about that termite home. So I'm going to review back in my text about how they work together to build it, okay, and how they're made out of mud, that they mix with their saliva, and other animals can't break through it. So they're nice and safe and protected. So using those ideas, let's go back to my notebook paper. Okay, and my first idea about their home that I'm going to include is termites work together to build their homes. Once again, I'm using the ideas, but not copying it exactly. So that's my first detail about their home, right? They work together. Remember details, we use yellow because we're slowing down and making sure we use lots of details. Okay, remember we also reviewed how it's important during writing to use transition words. Let's look at our transition words. We talked about how you can use first, next, lots of these examples. So I'm going to go ahead and use the word next. Okay. While building these homes, they use, excuse me, they use mud and their saliva. Okay, and that's a big word. This is one of those times where you might want to look back in the story as well to help you with spelling. Saliva. Okay, and I'm going to underline that in yellow. So far today we've written our main idea. Termites live in homes called mounds, and we've listed 2 details. Termites work together to build their homes. Next, while building these homes, they use mud and their saliva. Okay, so what I want you to do now in your journal is I want you to go back into the text of the animal that you want to write about. Okay, so we're going to go back into the text. For example, if you chose the animal that was listed as one of our choices, if you chose the mouse, go back to page 197, review that information about a mouse and how it creates its nest. Then in your journal, using your own words, write your main idea sentence and 2 details. So we're not completely finished with our writing yet, are we? But we are on our way. After you've written your main idea and your 2 details about the animal of your choice, take a picture of that writing that you have so far and turn it in to your homeroom teacher to look over to see if she has any tips to give you before writing with me more tomorrow. So have a wonderful Writing Wednesday, and don't forget to turn in your writing of your paragraph for your teacher to preview. Thank you.